I noticed actually that Wintermute GB hasn't come back into the chat. Maybe he's had a seizure, poor fellow. Oh, there he is. He now knows. He knows where I live. Ah, dear. It's all. It's much. It's much worse now. You can actually hear me. Thanks. Thanks. I know where to come for a vote of confidence. It's not here. That's for sure. Ah, dear. Right. Well, I noticed a few people were talking about the thing being the thing, and the thing must be done. So the thing must be done. We still do the thing. That the thing is the thing must be done. The thing must be done because it's the thing, and the thing must be done. Apologies for anybody here in the stream who was a first-time chatterer because I haven't gone back through the thing. We do this thing at the beginning of the stream where I, for some bizarre reason, which is now lost to the depths of time, I call out the names of everybody who's in the chat in order up until the point I get to the bottom of the chat, and then I stop. Why do we do this? Nobody knows. It's just one of those things. So there we go. Right. So, and I've got a feeling the top of the chat is so far up now. I think it's been clipped because I'm pretty sure Wintermute GB was the first in the chat, but it's not showing him anymore. Maybe he's taken himself out because I refuse to be associated with the stream anymore. Maybe that's the explanation. So according to my chat history, Haunted Loaf is in fact the first person in the top of the chat, but I'm pretty sure that's not right. So apologies for those who missed. I think it probably was with GB because he usually is here for some bizarre reason very, very early before anybody else turns up, including myself. But anyway, let's do this thing. Haunted Loaf is here. Top Shot is here. Good to see you, Commander. Wintermute GB is here. Of course we know that. He's here in some form or another, at least anyway. Nels_1 is here. Pisks, please is here as well. Good to see you. John Emery 1 is here. Good to see you, sir. Thank you very much for popping. I haven't seen you for a while. Good to see you. Solstice Project is here. Ethnification is here. MP Tolby is here. Sleepy D Wagonman is here. Commander Middle is here. Good to see you. Alien Hunter _PL is here. The Harkonnens are here. Fighting for the invasion of Arrakis, as per usual. Commander Ferron is here. Grumpy Athelian is here. Hopefully we'll be able to cheer you up, Grumpy Athelian, make you into cheerful Athelian at some point in the stream. Pete SB is here. D Pitman 42 is here. Arrakis is here. Good to see you again, fighting off the invasions of the Harkonnens. As one can only assume that invasion is still ongoing after all these years, and no resolution has yet occurred. Commander Terrorkov is here as well. We have a first-time chat from Life Hacks. Good to see you. Thank you very much for popping in. And another first-time chat from Sven Gullion. Good to see you as well. Commander Tragic Blue 21 is being tragic. Dogdot is here. Commander Byrne is here. Alan K. Dell is here. Good to see you, Alan. Commander Rob Sabotage is here. Timman UK 79 is here as well. Good to see you. The Kazakh is here. Mad Monksoft is here. Poised as ever on Wikipedia because that's what he does, in case we need an explanation of something. Rundown Titan is here as well. Bitstorm_ is here. Andy P783, which rhymes, is here as well. Making good use, I see, of the new bagpipe emoji. Which I have to say I cobbled together very quickly in the last 5 minutes of the stream, thinking, oh, no, that's a great idea. Commander Bird is here as well. I think I said Commander Bird, but anyway, welcome one and welcome all. The Big Moo is here. Good to see you as well. The Kazakh is here. I think I mentioned the Kazakh. I get a little bit confused now. My short-term memory isn't what it was. How are we doing? Leslie Graham is here as well. Good to see you. Simich66 is here. Good to see you as well. How am I doing? DJ Squibby is here. I think I'm nearly down the bottom. Montuxia is here. My cats quickly built a spaceship and left the Earth after hearing this. I can't blame them. Electroraptor is here as well. My voice is too loud. Catching up to the scripts, that's quite good. Definitely too hot on the mic. I'm too loud. Too loud. Where have I got to? I think Commander Mindle. I think I said Commander Mindle. But anyway, all power to the bagpipes. Mummy Buddy 11111111 is here. Who's missed the pipes? You don't want me to do that again, do you? Bean GTR is here. Haunted Loaf is here. The possessed bread is here. I think I made a lot of jokes out of that username last time. Something about your username that just appeals to my sense of humour there. Haunted Loaf. I think it's just one of those things. Peter Spee is here. Have I got down to the bottom yet? Yes, I have. Fantastic. Thank you very much, and welcome on and welcome all to the Unofficial Elite Dangerous live stream, where we will fail on upwards in our quest to understand everything Elite and see how things are going, which is good. So it's well, it's time for the waffle, isn't it? Brace yourselves, my friends. This I hesitate to disappoint everybody, but no bagpipes have infiltrated the rest of the stream, so you're safe. But brace anyway, because these things are incredibly naff. Can I have that in writing? Says Winston BGB, who's obviously recovering. Well, I mean, I had a choice this afternoon. I thought, what will serve my viewing entourage better if I spend some time completing my Elite Dangerous PowerPlay quest and get myself sorted out and get everything ready for the stream, or mucky about for half an hour trying to see if I can update my Frontier Elite theme to play some very, very dodgy MIDI rendered bagpipes. Now, obviously, the answer to that is spend some time with Elite and get it sorted out, but I didn't choose that option. I thought it'd be much, much more fun to ask about and see if I can get some more bagpipes in there. Having already told with the Mute GP, I didn't think it was possible to do because it would require re-recording the complete section of the MIDI file, which is, of course, what I did. Which is why it sounds a bit rough, and we won't be using it for very long. But just, you know, when they say just because a thing can be done doesn't mean that it should be done. There you go. It's an example of precisely why that phrase exists. Ah dear. And I've got to turn my mic up. Make your minds up, people. Is it too loud or is it too soft? No. Voice volume is now too loud. Well, it's just clipping into the red on my thing. Sounds fine to me. Well, there we go. We'll try that. The problem is I can't hear it because I don't. But yeah. So, but it's supposed to balance again with the game sound and so on and so forth. So if they're not either blasting your eardrums out or anything else on that score, so that's good. So so anyway, so how have we been? How is everyone? How is the world? How is good stuff? I've been quite busy this week. I've actually been getting back onto my writing, which is quite a good thing. Not Elite related, but I have been getting on with some writing. I've got to 40,000 words. I'm quite impressed with myself. I've written 9,000 words in just under 2 weeks, so that's pretty good going for me. So I'm quite excited by that. I seem to have got my mojo back now that I've got a locale, my house, if you like, where I'm situated permanently. It does seem to help concentrate the mind a bit, so that's good. So I'm 1/3 of the way through my Mobilus book, and that should be good. So yes, I've got Mobilus to write. I've got Higara 2 to write, and I'm also back in conversation with Chris Wilde, and we're going to be sorting out some lore exploratory stuff for the remaining 2 Lords of Midnight books. So that's exciting as well. So plenty to be getting on with. Which is all coming my way. We've got nothing to do with Elite, but so all that sort of stuff's happening as well. So yes, I've got lots of stuff on the go that I need to kind of get my head around and get into. But it's fun. I'm glad to be back into the creative groove. I have got also on an Elite related note. I am going to commit to getting another lore tour done. Okay, now I'm going to check with Distant Worlds 3 crew, but it seems to me like it would be nice to do some Elite stuff a little bit more seriously. Really? More seriously? But I thought I could do a lore tour which will still be live streamed so people could join in real time. But what I thought I might do is, as well as the live stream, because I need to do the research to do the lore and bring it all up to date from when was it I last did it? 4 or 5 years ago? A long time ago now. So I could do the lore tour again in game and update it. But I thought, because I'm going to do the research for that, no bagpipes. I'm going to have to do the research. So what I could do is I could put alongside the lore tour, which will still, have my trademark signature stupidness in it, the more serious lore videos that go along with those episodes. So it's going to be almost like the 2-hour shenanigans-filled lore stream with hyperspace jumps and dodgy Iridium editions. But alongside it, I'm going to be able to put onto YouTube the serious version of that episode, if that makes sense, which will be like a 10, 15-minute lore dump, but kind of done with the proper graphics and stuff, which because I do my occasional lore videos anyways, but I thought that would be a good way of producing some new content, particularly if there's new players who haven't been on lore tours before. And I can do some lore and kind of tie it up to conclude, hopefully when Distant Worlds 3 becomes a thing. So that would give me something to complete this year. And we'll see how it goes. So that's it's all good stuff. There's a lot of content to create in a year, but we'll see how it goes. Wintermute GB has his stream has already caused me to have an episode. Well, a lore dump could be a squeeze. Yes, you got to be careful. If you do it more seriously, you know the place. I could do it. I see what you did there. Yeah. So there's plenty of more stuff to come from me, hopefully, with some of it with Elite Dangerous theme, which is going to be good. So I'm quite looking forward to that sort of stuff. So watch this space, I think, is basically where we're going to get through from that. I think that's going to be good. So I'm looking forward to getting back on my creative horse, which is a good place to be. So, and also apologies for last week. I hadn't realised quite how Elon Musky my stream had become at one point last week, because I wasn't actually looking at the screen because I was concentrating on copying and pasting things from one screen to the other. I just fired up Twitter kind of out of instinct, because that's why No Frontier does a lot of its updates. That I'll just ping them on Twitter. But yeah, I thought that was entirely innocent. What I hadn't realised is that from Elon Musk's opinions had quite got such centre stage until I watched the stream back and went, oh, I see what he was complaining about now. So apologies for that. That was a horrendous piece of Elon Muskery that I was advised to edit out, and it was easier just to delete the stream and re-edit it and then upload it again. So for anybody who's a little bit confused, thinking, I'm sure I've seen this, and then he's uploaded again, that was why. So yeah, we won't mention his name again, and I shall be more conscious of that in future. That was it was. I mean, what's the matter with the guy? What's going on? I mean, he had some great ideas. He was off the bars. What happened? Just concentrating on building spaceships. You silly man. Yeah, use your billions for that. That's a worthwhile way to waste an awful lot of money quite quickly. So anyway, there we go. But weird. But we shan't mention that again. But apologies, I hadn't realised quite how egregious. There's the word. Egregious it was. He's using his stream being cancelled. No, I've gone again. What? No, I'm broadcasting fine as far as I could tell. Maybe he's monitoring all these streams in real time. I'm not using Elon Musk's internet. I'm not using Muskynet at all. I am using a local internet provider here in Scotland. Stop using it. I shan't mention it again. So okay, some of you are getting some breakup. I'm not. It's not showing anything as an issue here actually, so I don't know where that is. Maybe it's a Twitch problem worldwide. So it says it's broadcasting fine at my end. So I have no explanation. I'm not getting any dropped streams here, or dropped frames, or whatever it is that they drop. All seems to be good. So we won't mention the usual named again. But I'm not using his internet anyway. Everything will be fine. I've stopped mentioning it. So it's probably a Twitch problem. So apologies for any problems that are mine, any problems that are entirely beyond my control, and therefore your own problem. What can I do? But there we go. So yeah, that was a bit unfortunate, but we are now over it. And sorry for any offence caused by that unfortunate episode. But anyway, let's get on with the Elite Dangerous side of the stuff. I'm blaming the bagpipes. It's easy to play. Yeah, no, I was looking at Starlink at one point, because it was my last best alternative. Is that right? But no, a local company here. It's quite good actually. They get a grant from I think from British Telecom, which is sort of channeled into the local council. For any part of Scotland, or at least this part of Scotland, that they basically have looked at and gone, nah, we're never, ever, ever going to put fibre out there because there's just not enough people. It will never make our money back on it, so we're just not going to do it. What they do instead is they basically say, if there's an alternative technology that can be installed that will give people in those rural areas high-speed internet, they basically subsidise it and pay for it. So I've got this natty system where they stick basically a dish on the side of my house, which points at a hill, which is about 20 miles away that way. And it gets its internet from there. And I didn't have to pay for it. I didn't have to pay for I have to pay a monthly fee, but I didn't have to pay for the actual installations of the stuff. So I've got this sort of super high tech internet. It's pretty good, really, considering where I am. I've got 100 megabits down and I think 50, 60 up. And that's good enough for what I need. And it does look like a squirrel. Apparently I'm going to get a bigger dish soon. They said this is only the small one, we can get you a slightly better signal. For where I live in rural Scotland, that's like a game changer. So I can do Teams, Skype, Twitch streaming, online gaming, no issues at all. And I've just got a monthly fee. So and the ping is about 13 milliseconds, so it's like, that's okay. So yeah, no, it's really good. Really, really good indeed. Yes, and I spend all my time downloading bagpipe samples, of course. What else does a responsible Drew do? Yeah, so I think it is a WiMAX transmitter receiver. Basically from the description, that's what I was told it was. So, the dish that I've got is only about, I don't know, maybe 2 feet square. 2 cans of iBrew connected by a long piece of chewing gum. But yeah, they're going to give me a slightly bigger dish at some point because I'm quite a long way away from the transmitter. Apparently I'm about 20 kilometers away from the transmitter, which is kind of on the limit of what they'd like to have, but it seems to be working fine, so it's all good. So yeah, no Starlink was required in the end, and I have good internets, which is excellent. Anyway, right, let's get on and find out what's bigger. I don't think there's been much going on in the world of Galnet this week, but we'll jump over to Galnet and see what has transpired. So brace yourselves, my friends, because here we go. Here's the right button. Let me get it right this time, because I know you guys expect utter professionalism from me. You can expect all you like. You're not going to get it, but here we go. Right, now hopefully this will show up the chat as well. Now what's going on here? Let's have a look. Right, so we have Galnet News. There's only been one article this week. Brewer Corporation to fund survey initiative. 30th of January. 33. Is it 3311 now? Wow. Professionalism is a strong word. It's not the word I'm all that familiar with, but I do my best. Right, so what's going on? What's going on here? Brewer Corporation to fund survey initiative. A new planetary survey initiative has been announced by Brewer Corporation, calling for pilots to scan locations around core systems. So is this a new CG? So following the recent employment of the megaship trailblazer Echo, CEO Madeleine Teague made the following announcement from the megaship's bridge. Recent events have accelerated plans to explore a new age of system colonization efforts. Brewer Corporation has proudly supported ambitious projects such as the Colonia Bridge and worked with other corporations to improve and increase starports across the galaxy. Now we take another step forward in the continued march across the stars. Bum, bum, bum. Universal Cartographics has partnered with us to collect, analyse and process the very latest exploration data to help calibrate. Oh, an exploration CD. CG, not CD. CD is that round circular thing you stick in your drive. To help calibrate our metrics for optimal colonization targets. I wish. I do find these things a bit funny. Universal Cartographics has partnered with us to collect, analyse and process the very latest exploration data. There's nothing wrong with that. That's a perfectly sensible sentence. To help calibrate our metrics for optimal colonization targets. I'm not sure you calibrate metrics. That's not what a metric is. But anyway, never mind. Brewer Corporation, which constructs Coriolis and orbit stations, has supported localized expansion efforts in the past, but until today, starting a sentence with a preposition. It had given shareholders no sign that it would endorse widespread colonization plans, other than there's an update coming to Elite Dangerous shortly. Some media analysts have claimed that Brewer Corporation has been in significant talks with superpower lobbyists in recent weeks, which could explain the change of heart. The level of influence the superpowers had on this announcement is unconfirmed. Explorers who wish to contribute to the initiative can hand in exploration data to the Trailblazer Echo in the HIP 90578 system. Contributions will be valued by thoroughness, with full FSS scans and planetary probing completions rewarded higher. Okay, so bring us your exploration data. That's good. Calibrate a metric so it's no longer a metric. Commander says, oh goody, it's grammar time. Well, I mean, these streams are here to be entertaining and informative. I know that they aren't either of those, but we try. Yeah, no, I read that and I thought that sounds like the sort of thing middle managers are saying. Calibrate our metrics with some blue sky thinking. Going to leverage a win-win scenario to alter our paradigms and align them more effectively with the metrics once calibrated. Drew, you need to go and take over the Galnet writing. I think that my experience of, because I have written a few Galnet articles long time ago, my experience of it was that it was, you couldn't very easily do what you wanted to do, if that makes sense, because Galnet, what you wanted really in Galnet was to have the multiple newspapers approach that they had in Frontier First Encounters, where you could have different newspapers saying different things about the same event. That was much more entertaining. Galnet News just seems to be an amorphous blob from that perspective. It's much harder to write entertaining stuff that way. But anyway, there we go. It's grammar time. Maybe I should do it. Stop. It's grammar time. Dear. Anyway, so maybe we'll have a look at that CG. That can't be too difficult, can it? I could do a little bit of exploration, and so on. But I have got to crack on with PowerPlay itself. So because I did intend to actually log on to the game today, but I actually had to do some work this morning, some actual work. Some proper work where I had to actually be professional, and that took all my time this morning. So I haven't managed to complete my gathering of escape pods yet, but I haven't lost my progress from last week, which is encouraging. So we'll get on and do that. Now, I've been told that it's far easier if I get some limpets, but I can't. I used to have a mining ship that used limpets, but I've forgotten how to do it. So yeah, we'll probably have to go back and have a look at that, because I think I got all the other ones. And all you have to do for the CG is travel through a few systems, honk them, go to the megaship. You can't spell this. Stop. It's grammar time. You can't punctuate this. Stop. Now there's no yeah. Don't give me ideas, because you know what will happen. You know what will happen. Stop it. Dear. What I can't believe is how old that song is now. Because in my head, MC Hammer was, well, it's not a modern song, is it? Probably don't be stupid. But I remember it coming out. I suppose it must have been my first job. 91, 92, is that MC Hammer time? That particular song, anyway. I don't know. Well, Man Monksoft will find it on Wikipedia. When was it? Synth it with the bagpipes. Anyone would think I was trying to get WinterGP to leave it. Was it 1990? Was it really? Good grief. Yeah, that was, wow. First time chat from DJ Kemp. 0420. So good. Welcome to you. 1990. Yeah, so I was at my first job. That's a long time ago. Dear, it was a long time ago. There we go. Anyway, right, let's get on a bit. Yes, the Big Boo says, right, that's all right. 1990 was only a few years ago, right? Yes, yeah. Oh, scary, isn't it? Right, let's get on. Let's get on with the game and find out what I was doing, because you would, yeah, and you may want to join me in game. It's the usual thing. Drew Wagar's private group. Commander Drew Wagar. If you haven't sent me a friend request, please do. Right, brace yourselves, my friends, because it is time to actually play the game. Let's go. Right. With a bit of luck, yay! There it goes. Let's resume the game and find out what on earth I was doing, where I am. Oh, I'm in deep space. That's interesting. Let's throttle back on that. It just makes me feel old AF. Yeah, I know. MC Hammer is 62. I suppose he has to be really. I mean, I'm not quite that old, but wow, I'm not that far off it. Dear. DJ Kemp says, thank you. Nice to meet you, Drew. Love your books. Oh, thank you very much, DJ Kemp. Appreciate that. I'm working on 3 more, actually, as it happens. I'm hoping to get some of them out this year. So I need to redouble my efforts to get back on my writing horse. But that's good. Now, let's have a look. Now, I was doing some PowerPlay stuff, and I did 4 of them last week, which was quite good. But I haven't rescued the escape pod, and I thought I'd rescued 1. But it appears I've either lost it or we've got accidentally converted to fertilizer, as in Frontier Elite 2 during transit. I don't seem to have anything else in my hold, I don't think. I've got a damaged escape pod, which oops. Oh, that does count. Well, not according to that. Oh, have I got to? They've been in there for a week, so let's hope the damage isn't too bad. It does count. Okay, so I've got 1 damaged escape pod. So what's best to do here? Because basically, according to a lot of you, getting the limpets is a much better way of picking up the escape pods. Is that fair? You might have to teach me how to use the limpets again, because I've probably forgotten. Where can I go? And I was going to say, I need a limpet collector, don't I? And I haven't got much. I haven't got much cargo space in this Python Mark II. So is it better me going somewhere, picking up one of my other ships, and using that to do that part of the mission? Don't forget your limpets. I'm just wondering if that's the better route, because there just isn't any cargo space on this ship. The Python Mark II doesn't have any space, because it's all fitted up for warfare, this ship. Okay, so go and get another ship. So, okay, so I wonder if have I got a mining ship set up? I've got a feeling. Let's go to the galaxy map. My other ships oh, I've got my ships all over the place. What other ships have I got? How do I? Oh, I'm in PowerPlay mode. We've got to come back and complete the PowerPlay bit down there. Pilots Federation. No. There we go. I've got a feeling I've got my stored ships. How do I know what stored ships? Stored ships, right. So I've got a feeling my Imperial Cutter is set up to cope with that sort of stuff. So if I go back to Eulexia, which is like 9 jumps away, and pick up that ship, then I'm pretty sure I set that up to be a multi-purpose ship, including mining, but I haven't flown it for like probably about 2 years. Let's head on over there. So we're heading for the Eulexia system,
Frameshift drive charging.
where I shall go and pick up my other ship. Do I have a Mandalay? Not on this account. No, I do have it on one of my other accounts. Because and I think it's my original account is one of the other ones, because I've got the Mandalay on that one, which I've gone off on some exploration journey, but that's near Sagittarius A star at the moment, so that's going to be okay. I'm going to need a small or medium ship. What, to pick up the pick up the escape pods?
Scan complete.
So why do I need a small or medium ship?
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, I see. So, okay, well, I know this Python Mark II isn't very good at this job. So,
4, 3,
where do I have to take them to? I forgot. Okay, you get 4 pods at every power wreckage signal. Double check the mission details. Okay, let's just come out of hyperspace here a moment and we'll do that. I think I've got a bunch of unused exploration data. Okay, so it says rescue escape pods from reinforcement systems and deliver them to a power contact in the system. So as long as I can get a power contact, hopefully there'll be one with a large pad, maybe. Tell me whether that's a good idea or not.
fuel scooping. Fuel scoop
I do love
disengaged.
that supercharge overdrive thing.
Frameshift drive charging.
That's very cool. That's one of the best additions to Elite, I think, in the last few years. I do like the extra ships, but Super Cruise Overdrive is such a massive time saver. It's good.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Going to the Weir system. So I must admit, this Python Mark II I actually rather like. It's definitely one of my favourite pew pew ships at the moment. I was flying around in a Crate Mark II, which I'd sort of engineered for shooting stuff up, but the Python Mark II I prefer for this job now, I must admit. Oh, the planet Sin. I haven't been there before.
Frameshift drive charging.
Wonder what goes on there. I'm still looking for the planet of the scantily clad killer bikini vampire girls, but I haven't found that one either.
4,
There should be the Lycra-cad 80s female co-stars planet as well. If anybody knows where either of those are, do let me know. But the planet Sin, I haven't been to the planet Sin before. Has it got any interesting planet names, I wonder? Doesn't look particularly encouraging, it's just a red. Well, it's a brown dwarf, isn't it? Brown dwarf so named because they're purple. Well, there are 9 planetary systems here. Does it show up? Is there anything interesting? Just some planets. Unexplored planets. Unexplored sins. Now that's a missed opportunity. Look, there's 8 worlds. Why aren't there 7? Now, if I was doing this universe, it would be 7 planets there, each one of them may named after one of the 7 deadly sins. So that would just be fun. A missed opportunity, I feel. Oh, onwards we go.
Cannot comply.
Why can't you comply? Ah, team invite from Commander Cyber. Lovely. Thank you very much for that.
Cannot comply.
Oh, I've got insufficient fuel. No! I've been watching my fuel. Oh no! I can't do anything, can I? I've actually killed myself. I'm gonna have to get the fuel rats out. Oh no! How do I do that? I haven't done. I've never done that before. I've got a fuel scoop, but it's a brown dwarf. Don't we can refuel? No, I can't. Well, actually, maybe I can. Hang on. Let me see if I can get myself out of trouble first. Is there a star nearby I can get to? What's the closest star? Santi. Is that? Oh, well, I'm down there. What's the closest star to me? I've got that one. Can I get there? That is yellow orange star. Is that close enough?
Cannot comply.
No. Oh, there was a fleet carrier. Quite right. Oh, that's a good point. Yes, okay. There's a fleet carrier. can't believe it's run out of fuel on stream. It's so embarrassing. I don't normally because I'm so used to exploration ships with decent jump ranges. I didn't even think about it. Commander Taker Off is a. I must admit, I do like the fuel rods. I don't think I've ever used them, but if there's a fleet carrier here, that gets me out of trouble a bit fast, doesn't it? There we go. Hopefully they've got some fuel. It's very bad, Drew. That's what happens when you end up in sin. You run out of fuel, because that's true. Dear. Oops. Don't use Go. Yes, Python 2 is a short-range localized fighter. I think I've just demonstrated the flaw in my plan. Oh, I just overshot it as well. Oh, we're going straight past sin. Don't panic is very good advice. There we go. Trouble is, I've got to try and look at the chat, and then I try and look back at the screen. I've always missed the cue for my leap of shame. But hey, it is. I mean, in my defence, it is quite. It's quite a mental load. I mean, the youngsters on the stream will go, "Really, Granddad, really?" But it is quite a mental load to keep an eye on the chat, keep an eye on the streaming software, and play the game at the same time. Which, unless you've actually tried it, and try and talk at the same time you're doing it, try and explain what the hell's going on, what your thought processes are. It's like a PC that's running too many processes, right? Just can't quite go. There are some delays. I was not paying attention to the fuel, which is bad. Fuel reserve's now at 10%. Let's hope this thing allows landing. Oh dear.
Communications established. We are ready to receive docking requests. Clearance granted. Move directly to your landing pad.
Drew, did you make the bagpipe music intro? I did. To my shame. Right, pad 11. That's all looking good. Get the undercarriage down.
Landing gear deployed.
MP told me I missed the intro. Could you redo it? I think I might have a mutiny on my stream if I did that. You will be able to watch, presumably on Twitch, you'll be able to watch it at your leisure. Might.
Landing complete.
Right,
Solid approach.
there's no
Welcome,
fuel.
Commander.
It's going so well. Right, okay, so how do I tell? Why has they got fuel available, the stupid thing? How do I tell what these things have available? So that one hasn't got fuel. How do I? Oh, none of them look. Does that one? Terracoff is inbound. Excellent. Someone's going to rescue me. None of them have got fuel. They've got cargo drop-offs by the bit. What does the grey mean? Does that mean it's not even accessible? We may have suggested you chat. Totally missed that part of the chat. Sorry. Yeah. So the fuel symbol, I assume, is this oil drop, but that one implies. See, it only says 3 fleet carriers, although 6 are listed. This is not pre-planning stuff. It's really working out. Drew, please invite me to team. Can I do that? It's part of. Let's see if we can do that. Commander Terracoff, invite to team. There we go. Hopefully you've received that. Let me launch off here because it's obviously totally useless. I'll hang around in space nearby.
Landing clamps disengaged. You have liftoff.
Could there be some synthesis options? There could be. Let's just get Drew out of trouble now, isn't it? I'll set under inventory. Have I got any way of synthesizing? Why do you do that again? Right, here we go. FSD injection. limpets. SRV refuel. Where's normal refuel? Is it even on this list? I have FSD injection premium. Oh, I see. I see. So I could increase my range by doing that. I don't really want to waste it on my stupidity though, particularly if Zach is on his way in. Yeah. Let's let him sort that out. How do I switch my beacon on? There we go. Enable the team beacon. There we go. I'm dead in space. No fuel left. It will double my range, but that's not really saying a great deal, is it? I think I'll just wait for the fuel. I think it's a really good idea. Ah dear. So can I plot where Terakov is relative to where I am? Does that allow me to see him? Are these friends here? A friend is present at this location, but which one? A friend is present at this location as well. In fact, they're all over the place. Laughing.
Incoming fuel.
Oh, no, he's arrived. There we go. Incoming fuel. Yay! Every word's true. You could be streaming. Boy. Full transfer complete. Yay! Stuff is happening. Thank you very much.
Receiving fuel.
Let's see if I can...
Incoming fuel.
Commander Terakov in the Eperas Ratty McFuelface.
Incoming fuel. Receiving fuel.
Now there's a name. There he is, my saviour. Thank you very much, Commander Terakov. I do appreciate that.
Receiving fuel. Incoming fuel.
It's a jolly good system, isn't it, actually, being able to do that in space. Although you can actually see the
Incoming fuel.
thing coming in. Nice.
Receiving fuel.
Fuel rat has appeared. Imagine if this were posted on the internet for all to see. Well, I'm giving the community a chance to to show what it's good at. That's my justification. Oh, the invoice comes to the last limpet. That'll be 6 billion credits. Thank you very much.
Incoming fuel. Receiving fuel.
There we go. It's a nice game mechanic, actually, isn't it? Being able to transfer fuel between ships. That's pretty good as well. Right, I'm halfway full. That probably is enough to get me going again. See, really nice. Pay attention. Right, I was on my way to home base, wasn't I? Let's replot the route. 5 jumps. So, okay, so what I should be doing actually is I should be checking that I'm going via scoopable star, shouldn't I? That's the right mode. What Pilots Federation map mode? I need star types. No. There we go. So I want all of those basically down to probably about there, don't I? And then apply filter to route. So hopefully that should allow me to go. Let's give Commander Terakov a little thank you. Thank you very much for that. There we are. Do a little barrel roll there, Commander Terakov. There we go. Hero of the hour. Let's get the ship on the road. Right, to the Ulexia system. Let's go. Make sure I've been filled up with petrol, not diesel. Andy Pipkin's here as well. There we go. So John Emery's not seen refueling before. So yeah, it was good, wasn't it? The fact that you can transfer fuel using the limpets as well.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, this is a red dwarf, so that's good.
You have now departed the no-fire zone. Take care out there, Commander.
That's a nice voice. I like her.
4,
It's either that or KGB foam, which might be a torch metaphor. Yes, in the Sin system, Drew both hasn't got the limpets and ran out of fuel. So both two deadly sins, I believe, done in the same system. Ironically enough. Ah dear. Alright, this time we will refuel.
Fuel scooping.
Oh, and a loop of shame. Does that count as one of the 7 deadly sins? It probably does, actually, doesn't it? So yes. So 3. Well, maybe we should come up with 7 deadly sins. I think then we've already worked out 3 of them. That's because this ship has got a rubbish fuel scoop on it as well. So we've got like a little 4A fuel scoop. Thank you very much for that command, Turkov. Very, very, very much appreciated. Oh, flying without rebuy, of course.
Warning.
Oh, let me
Taking
just
heat
copy the ship.
damage. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frame shift drive charging.
Doesn't matter if we cook the ship a little bit. Right, so our quest this evening, I can actually get back to my home base, is to pick up one of my other ships so I can go and rescue pad loitering. Yeah, pad loitering is good one. Not writing your wedding vows, perhaps. Pad loitering is annoying, actually, yeah. Landing with undercarriage up, yeah, it's done that one. If I hadn't used my SCO drive, maybe I'd have been okay. I don't know, I only had it on like for a brief moment. Maybe I burnt a lot of fuel doing that, which was very bad of me.
Fuel scooping.
Let's just get her to keep going.
Warning.
Oh,
Taking heat damage.
there's another one.
Hull integrity compromised.
Oh, it's going so well. I'm glad we're not trying to do anything complicated tonight. Ah. Thanks for demonstrating. Blog trot out his stream is everything. Everything a new starter should avoid, basically. You wouldn't think I've been playing this game for 10 years, would you? I know it's been off and on. And I'm not a serial player.
Frame shift
But,
drive charging.
oh dear. I think this is the first time I've ever been out in my ship. Ah dear. I'd like to say I'm not enjoying this, but I can't because I am. How many hours have I been playing this game, by the way? I can tell that from here somewhere, can't I? I don't know where. Is it status? I'll look that when we save.
Taking heat damage.
Oh, otherwise I'll break something else. Not enough, but clearly.
Fuel
Yeah,
scooping.
how many jumps have I got left? Must be getting close now. It's in the codex, but you have to convert weeks to hours. It was in the codex. Probably not good to do that while I'm sitting here refilling, is it?
Warning. Temperature
The
critical.
main jumps is on the left, isn't it? Yeah. Few more jumps. We're almost there.
Fuel scooping complete.
Part 4, 5,
Frame
Part 2.
shift drive charging.
Which I've cooked, incinerated, busted, run out of fuel. It's all fun. Oh dear.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Last stream I was having a good one because I managed to get 4 out of the 5 PowerPlay thing done in under an hour. Whereas it's in this stream, I haven't even started yet. There we go, it's the next system. Thank goodness for that.
Fuel scooping.
PowerPoint, good point. Terracop is going to switch back to his other ship. Excellent. Good. There we go. The Alexa system is up ahead
Frame shift
with my home
drive
base.
charging.
Right. Let's have a. It's in the codex, is it? Can I access the codex? Oh, there it is. So that's me, presumably. Stats. So how long have I been?
4,
Oh,
3,
Don't read the codex when you're jumping at that space. Last week you didn't start with the bagpipes. Maybe I've cursed the stream with the bagpipes. Drew's Law Tour. How not to fly. Another common mistake is nearly dangerous. Do as I say, don't do as I do. That's the correct thing.
Fuel scooping.
Right, let's get to... I assume I've looked at my own base, Maj Wagar stages. Fortunately, it's close enough not to even bother with firing up the SCO drive. Cyber Army's outside the toast rack in the gunboat. Okay, we'll have a look. It's on the first page. Hang on, let's have a quick look. How long have I been playing this game? At least in this commander. I've got 3 commanders, so it won't be quite indicative. It's on the first page. Balance. Where is it? Where have you found that? That's all credits. That's all. I'll go back. Oh, it's there. Right, okay. Approximate time played 3 weeks, 4 days, 11 hours and 10 minutes. So that's on one account. So you can probably times that by about 3. So I've actually played this game for about 9 weeks, I guess. Which is probably quite insignificant compared to some of you guys out there. I don't know. What's your comparative stats? 39 weeks. I'm probably pretty average. I usually am pretty average, to be fair. 39 weeks. Wow. And that's actually in-game time, isn't it? Actually, the game active in doing something. Wowzers. Logged what? 63 weeks. Okay, we got a new record. 63 weeks. 18 weeks on this announced in Cyber Army. 63 weeks. That's more than a year. Wow. 24 weeks, as MP told me. Can anyone beat Log Twat with 63 weeks? $400 hours over 9 years. Wow. Still haven't found Dracula. No, we're still looking for that. Be down the back of the sofa, I'm sure.
Delay C Delta Romeo Echo. Welcome to Aligned Space. Please approach the station at a safe speed, Commander. Request approved. Adjust heading for approach to pad 08.
Space station. Been up the deadly scene. First time chat from W Richter FR 2100 hours.
4,000 meters from touchdown.
4,000 meters.
Landing gear deployed.
Right. Whoa, there's a massive ship in the... What's that doing there? Yeah. All engines are stern, because he's going to hit me.
Warning, reckless maneuvers will not be tolerated.
I'm not the one doing the reckless maneuver, dude. You gave me docking permission, so it should have been okay.
Warning, the airlock is a no-stop zone. Move along, Commander.
Really? This game is not. This game is not. It's not a good evening today, is it? Everybody's good. And this is my space station as well, for goodness sakes. Don't they know who I am, etc., etc.? They should have a red carpet for me by now. Oh look, I can refuel here. What a good idea.
Touchdown. Engaging pad restraint.
Mendit Man has done 41 weeks, 4 days. That's why I'm getting grievous, because why they know who I am. Was that an NPC coming out? I don't normally see NPC ships in the docking bay. That was the biggest ship in the game, wasn't it? The that big carrier. Don't mention that name, Frank. It'll get us into even more trouble. Right, let's go and get my other ship and see what state it's in. Let's see if this will work. Right, shipyard, 3 store ships. Now I think here, there's my transporter. I think this one is set up to do a little bit of everything, from what I recall. Let's have a look at its stats, because I can't remember. I could use the Type A, couldn't I? But it hasn't really got anything on it at all. It's totally bare bones. Let's just have a look at the outfitting, because I'm pretty sure this one can do a bit of everything. So it can do a bit of fighting. It's got some decent weaponry. It has got some mining lasers on, which is correct. It's got a bunch of shield boosters. It's got that and frame shift drive, power distributor. Hopefully it's got... What has it got? Okay, it's got a decent shield. It's got a massive cargo bay. Hull reinforcements, refinery. It has got a... Oh, it's got a mining limpet controller. Alright, so do I need to replace that with a... Not a mining limpet controller. Is it a generic controller now? Or is that good enough? I just need to buy some limpets then, don't I? I think. Which is in commodities? No. Where do I get limpets from? I forgot how to do it. Is it rearming? Where do I get limpets from? Used to buy them from ship services. Oh, it's advanced maintenance. Right. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't remember what it was. Internal repairs. Assume this is all good because we haven't done anything. Limpets. There we go. Purchase or sell limpets. Okay. So how many limpets? I've got loads of space. So let's get. I don't know. Because it's bound to go wrong, isn't it? Let's get 40 limpets. Is that enough? Yeah, Ugly Spirit has got a good question. Do I need a collector limpet, or will the mining one do the same? Will it work? Does anybody know? Mining should include the collector. Okay. Right, so I've got 40 limpets. Hopefully that's enough. Right, so I've got to go to... Okay, let's have a look at the weapon groups, see what I've got here. So I've got it set up as... Oh yeah, there we go. Collector and Prospector. Okay, so it can do both. Okay, so one of the 5 groups there, way down the list. Presumably in one of the modes. John, we've got to go. Okay, have a good one. So with a bit of luck, that's okay. Right. Okay, so where have we got to go back to? We've got to rescue some escape pods from reinforcement systems. So I've got to find a reinforcement system in and around the Tianisla area, haven't I? So let's head back down there to start with. That gets us on the move. There we go. I've got a decent jump range on the ship, so it won't take very long to get back there now. Right, we're going to take the old clip, not clipper, a cutter out for a spin. I haven't flown the ship for a long time. So I've got to remember this is very, very sluggish, despite a bit of engineering. So yeah, I sort of built this as my sort of end game ship, really. So it can do a little bit of everything. It's a jack of all trades, a master of none. Oh, it's slow.
Landing gear retracted.
Oh, it's quite quick in a straight line. It's not very quick in turning. There we go, right. Ah, Big 39 GT. Good evening, everyone. What's going on? Well, there have been some bagpipes. And after that, they all went downhill. Which is surprising, really, considering the source material. Zand Hond, are you sided with Kamala Kane? Is that her name? I think I am, yes, that rings a bell. Because we started with PowerPlay last week, and I am sided with, yes, I am signed with, no, Nakito Kane, that's her name. Or is it Kamala? She sounded like the closest person to my sort of ideals in the game. And I like the fact that she's in the old worlds zone, which is my favourite haunt in the papers. So that's probably influenced my reasoning in that regard. Right, let's get this ship on the go. The cutter is excellent for crashing into escape pods and killing them. So we're heading now to the Tianisla system, and then we'll figure out where we need to go from there, based on what PowerPlay looks like. Rexen says, how are you keeping, Drew? I am good. It's Steve Shaw. Hello, Steve. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. You got a new username there I hadn't recognised. Bonus merits for running out of fuel. With Kamala as well. Damaged escape pods do count. Well, I've got one aboard, which I assume... Did it come? Does it transfer? I assume it's... Oh, this ship is sluggish, isn't it?
Fuel scooping.
Wow. Forgotten about how slow it reacts.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Alright, then we need to figure out a reinforcement system. Then we need to figure out how some other stuff works.
3, 2,
Dear. You can see why these games are such a time sink, isn't it? I must admit, I was having exactly the same problem with No Man's Sky on Monday. Because I wanted to go and see the new gas giants. I thought, hey, there's a new update, let's go and see some new eye candy. Not to realise I was going to have to unlock a bunch of stuff before I could even go and look at them, which I didn't manage to complete in 2 hours of gameplay. So it's not just the leap.
fuel scooping.
No Man's Sky strung me along for quite a while. I've got a whole bunch of stuff there I still need to complete before I can enjoy the funky new content there. So, but I quite enjoyed the PowerPlay last week. I thought it was actually pretty good. Certainly better than it was before. Not that it was a difficult target to meet, but it's yeah, I like what they've done with it thus far. I'm going to be interested to see what happens next, because I'm quite keen to see what I get, if I get anything, when I complete these kind of introductory missions.
4,
Well, I can't do that until I've got all these escape pods, so that's my immediate next challenge. Oh, excuse me. There we go. Amended Man is now a friend in the game as well. So, we are now, here we are, at the Tianisla system.
fuel scooping.
So, we now need, I think, to switch to PowerPlay mode, don't we? PowerPlay map mode. Right, there we go. So now we're seeing it from the perspective of our team. And what do we need? We want a system that is reinforcement systems. Okay. So, reinforcement systems. So these are our systems. Okay, so we click on a system, and that implies to me that we are trying to reinforce that system. Is that right? Okay, top shot. Drew, on the galaxy map, when in power mode, there's a second column of icons on the left. Is there? On the left side, the second icon. That one? Ooh. There we go. Select the power. There. Reinforcing. Okay. Oh look, Tianwei. Oh, let's go there. Tianwei was one of the places in one of my novels. Let's go there. Let's do some reinforcement in that system. That's quite cool.
Frameshift drive charging.
Right. Ugh. Yank this ship around. Oh, now I've cooked it. I think I might cancel our hyperspace jump.
Taking damage.
It's not going well. It's not going well, is it?
Frameshift drive charging.
What level of power play am I now? I've literally only began it last week, so I haven't even done the basics yet. Freshly cooked ship smell yet. So I'm trying to complete the 5 initial tasks that I need to do for power play. I have done 4 of them. I'm trying to do the last one, which is a little bit onerous because I've got to collect 12 escape pods, apparently. So in order to do that, I've got my big ship, which actually has escape pod collecting things on it. And I'm going to try and collect some escape pods. Right, now do I need to stop at the
Fuel scoping.
nav boy here? I think that's a good idea, isn't it? Because then it will help me see all the points of interest. Let's go there first.
Fuel suit disengaged.
Have I seen the Trailblazers announcement? Is that recent? Are you today? Because if so, no. But I'd heard it was coming. Is it coming out in April or something? Or was there something new? Because I haven't really been on the internet much today. Oh, is it later this? Oh, is that early? Is it later this month? Oh, it's February. Ooh. Ooh. Coming in 3 weeks or so. Wow. Okay. Very cool. 3 weeks. Okay, so that doesn't. So we know. I haven't read through it in detail yet, but I understand that it's you're going to have to build your things over a period of time in order to find a target, acquire the target, etc., 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 and then colonize it and so on and so on. Is it something that's going to be doable by individuals, or is it really going to require a group of players working together to do it? Water. How do I scan the navigation? I thought I did it automatically. No, there you go. Oh, that's just the D scanner. What am I doing? They say it's doable solo, but it's a big job. Okay, so it should be doable. That's interesting. It'd be quite good fun if we could do that ourselves. How do I scan that? Is that? It should be scanned. I thought it did it. Yeah, I thought it did it automatically. It should be scanned. Okay, I just normally it does that itself. There's a few enemy dudes about, but okay, so it's scanned. Right, let's get back into. In that case, let's get back into.
Cannot comply. Frameshift drive.
The frameshift and go and look for.
Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Right, I am looking. What am I looking for now? I'm looking for particular types of POI, aren't I? What? Can anyone tell me what type of POI it was? Power wreckage signals. Okay. It's weapons fire. Best to filter. Okay. Like that. Points of interest. Points of interest and signal sources. Our wreckage signature. There we go. Let's go. Quite a long way off, but anyway. Engage the screwdriver. Oh, yes. Unfortunately, I haven't got one. Not on the ship. Just have to go to maximum thrust instead. Right, before I do that, I think I need to activate some stuff here. So the mining lasers are currently deactivated. My mining limpet controller is also deactivated. Let's switch that on. I'm probably going to switch something else off, I think. Let's switch my frameshift drive booster off for the moment. Save a little bit of power. I don't think I've got enough power to run all those systems at the same time. We get to annoy the evil blue haired one. Yeah, we're not even on that on her side. I did look at her, but she's a bit obvious, isn't she? But I quite liked Akito Camille, whatever her name is. I'll learn who she is. I'll learn the name at some point. But the fact that she was hanging around the old world systems of Lave, Tianislo, etc., 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 was just cool. So that kind of did that to me, I think, in the end. Right, let's hope we can. You're going to teach me how to do this again, because I don't remember how to do it. Oh, I think I've overshot again. Too bad this time. Okay. Oh, the ship takes ages to turn around. Oh, it really does take a long time to turn around. Come on, turn, turn. So come on, get in range and drop out of cruise. Well, what's the time remaining? 39 minutes. Is that until PowerPlay runs out? Right, there's a canister occupied escape pod, so I need to collector is on what? Target out of range. Okay, how close do I have to be?
Cargo scoop deployed.
Oh, now it's gone to switch to something. Why is it?
Cargo scoop.
Why is my collector gone red? Let's see, can it be used in? Why is my collector gone off? It was active. So why is my collector not on the wrong mode? No. Just need to be closer. Okay. How close is? Oh, there we go. Okay. Just try not to ram it. So just.
Programming limpet drone.
There we go.
Cargo scoop deployed.
We're going to bring back. that work?
Collector limpet expired.
Looks like it did. Canister direct components. That's no use. There we are.
Programming limpet drone.
It's not as much fun as scooping them, but it was taking us a long time to scoop them. And something else was pinching them, I think, last week. Okay, so if you fire a collector at them without a target, it'll collect everything in the area. It's still taking a long time. Okay, so what? I'll just fire one out now. Hope for the best.
Programming limpet
Okay,
drone.
let's see what it does then. Okay. Okay, so it'll go out and collect stuff. Oh, okay, it collects it. That's nice. That's worth knowing. And stuff goes up on the left panel. Okay, so there's 2 more escape pods out there, and a black box and some wreckage components, which presumably I can log or something. So is my limpet stuff? Oh, it is. Yeah, cunning. The ones give me stuff as well. Okay, that's worth knowing. Can I actually see this from outside my ship? Oh yeah, look. It's only really that angle there. Fire a second limpet. Top basking, yeah. Okay, so you can fire more. Okay. All right then. So how many Olympics can you have in going at the same time? Mezzo-Corinne, evening all. Good to see Drew back on Elite Dangerous. Really need to go back into myself. Yeah, it's they had a bunch of stuff in last year. I said on my stream a couple of weeks ago now that it was nice to see they've actually put some effort back into the game, and it seems to have shot it in the arm. It's revitalised it. Player numbers are back up and all that sort of things. Okay, so I could have fired 4. Okay, there's probably not enough left to justify it now, is there? They are collecting stuff. So I think I've got all of the... Yeah, I've got all of the escape pods anyway now. Okay, so that's making things... So how many escape pods have I actually got on board? I've got... No. Where's the inventory? Oh, there. I've got 2 damaged ones, 3 occupied ones. That's 5 out of 12. So we're making slow but steady progress. Is that it now? Those... Yeah, so those 2 limpets are now... I can't bring them back on board, I assume. They're just dead now, are they? They're just sitting there. Okay, so that's the end of the limpets. Okay.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Okay, so I left a few bits and pieces there. That's handy. They're dead, Jim. But they're just sitting there. The stupid thing is, look, they're following me along. Look. So they're not dead, are they? But I can't use them again. Because space reasons.
Cannot comply.
Okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
They follow you until they expire. Yeah, they've been faithful little buddies. So we can't bring them back aboard. That's a bit of a waste. But anyway, there we go. Right, let's have a look then for some more of those things that you were talking about. Power wreckage signature. Is that the one I was just at? Or that respawn? That looks like the one I was just at. This is another one. There are 2 more signals, okay. Yeah, poor little limpets. I'm pretty sure that's the one I was just at, because I'm going around in circles. So, why isn't it in alphabetical order? Right, there seems to be 1 here. 2 more signals to go. You'll be okay to do that one again. Okay, let's just try that then. Poor little limpets. I feel sorry for them now. We've abandoned them to space. Was I a good limpet? Yes, you were. What's my reward for being a good limpet? You get abandoned in the depths of space, forever to float in the darkness, forever and ever, until the heat death of the universe. Oh! Ah. Oh, got a nice planet coming up there. Was that moon? Not sure. Philip _ hi chat. Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome aboard the ponderous PowerPlay stream. I think we're going to be calling this. Slowly and painfully working out the surprisingly obvious. Attempting to complete my PowerPlay requirements. Funny Asteroid is here. Hey, good to see you, Funny Asteroid. Because as we all know, it isn't a good space game unless you've got Funny Asteroid.
Scan detected.
Whee! Spaceship. Right, just fire a collector. Let's do this thing. Just don't remember my.
Programming limpet drone. Under attack.
Oh.
Warning. Impulse attack. Trajectory disruption.
Whoa!
Programming limpet drone.
Why is somebody firing at me? You wouldn't mind, fellas, whilst I just sit here and absorb the impacts.
Scan detected.
Didn't realise they'd come under attack. Commander Cyber Army is
Error. Deploy cargo hatch. Cargo scoop deployed.
dealing with them.
Collector limpet expired.
Oh, I collected them to be expired.
Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Collector limpet expired.
Someone's shooting down my. Looks like somebody's either shooting down my limpets. Cheeky monkeys.
Under attack.
Oh, a bit rich, isn't it?
Collector limpet expired.
Someone's still shooting at me.
Programming limpet drone.
What else is out there? I've got most of the stuff. Oh, NPCs firing at me. Those PowerPlay ships have decent shields and weapons. Once I've got everything, I think I'll take the last one out myself.
Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone. Under attack.
Dude,
Collector limpet expired.
have I got all of the... Yeah, I've got them right. I'm going to take this guy out. He doesn't let me. Where is he? Mark 3. Dude. Got turreted beams. Whoa. No, that wasn't very pretty. Is that pack hounds? Yeah, he's decided he didn't like that. Well, no, here he comes. He's come back for another attack round. Got a massive monkey coming up there, mate. Yeah, they'll work this with that. Chunk.
Frameshift charge detected.
Oh, really? It's not going to do you any good at all, my friend. You are toast.
Target
Oh, I only got 100 credits. I'll deal with getting into bed. Right. Right, how are we doing? We have 3 damaged escape pods and 5 occupied escape pods. We need 4 more. No, he wasn't, my friend. You're quite right. Thank you for the assistance there from everybody else. Let's go and find ourselves another wreckage site.
ready to engage.
See if we can find.
4, 3,
Now the NPCs were collecting stuff, I see, so they didn't like me turning up, pinching things, which I suppose. Right. We want another wreckagey place. Come on. Oh, yeah, I mean, I need to fly around a bit. I don't think I've ever been to the tie-in system before in Elite. Give that back, I stole it fair and square, please. Unidentified signal. Nope, nothing at the moment. Just says unidentified signal source. Doesn't help me very much, does it? Power convoy distress signal. That one is. Degraded emissions, so none of those are any good. So if I haven't got what I'm looking for here, then do I jump out and jump back, or what's a good idea? Is one likely to show up, or if I fly around, or? Doesn't look like any of these are changing to me. Go elsewhere. Okay, makes sense. Well, Tianwei got some stuff. That's quite good. So let's find another system. Yama. With a cool name. Let's try on Tiorge. Now there's a name from the lore. We're reinforcing that. Let's go to the Tiorge system. There's a good bit of lore in the Tiorge system. At least there was a good bit of lore in the Tiorge system. Let's see if it's still there. Eridan Dundragon is Dundragoning for the day, and he's here. Good evening. Good to see you. Go. I usually go to the next system, says Commander. Fair enough. Commander Golden Samurai is here as well. 07 Commander. We're off to the Tiorge system, which in the original Elite was home of clones, which were very, very illegal under Galcop. Quite an interesting little bit of lore about that, actually. Then you have to get rid of. Ah, that's a good question, actually. Yes, do I have to save the pods in the system that I got them in? Ooh, I do. Okay, so I might have to go back. So how do I know which ones are which? Does it have a sign saying, I've found in Tiorge, please return to owner? So will the game know how many I'm supposed to hand in which system? I can't remember where I got the first one from. Where was I when I got to last week's stream? I got the first one. Oh dear. I sense that my game might be getting more complicated again. Right, is there anything here? This is the only thing slightly annoying about. There's a nav beacon. Let's go there first. Let's do that. Last week's might be past its use-by date. Like so many things in my life. Okay, so I've been to Tianvin and I've been to Tiorge, assuming I'll find some here.
Fuel scoping.
GSL Tiorge was the system of clones in the original League. I don't know what happened to that piece of law, whether it got continued or not. They were very illegal, and they weren't allowed out of the system in the original League. Nobody from the Tiorge system was allowed out, but I don't know if that piece of law got continued over actually. I have to dig into it a little bit. Right, let's go to the nav beacon, scan that, come back out again. Let's see. This gathering of escape pods is taking much longer than the entire other set of objectives. It's complicated, isn't it? Well, that was a bit late starting the screen because I kept crashing and blowing things up and generally arsing about, but even so. Didn't I write a book about it? I did indeed. Well spotted, well remembered. Oh yeah, look, it is scanning. I must have scanned it without realising last time. There we go.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Right, okay, so what have we got? Power wreckage signature, yay! This is good news. And it's not far away as well, even better. Threat 2, that means there's some bad dudes in it. I'm heading there, so if you can... Oh, bring into it. Really? I just want to play the game! Oh, got me.
Scan detected.
Who's it did to me? Right, one's clean. Get some PowerPlay dudes. So who's interdicting me? Oh, looks like it was the Alliance Defence Force.
Frameshift drive charging.
Sorry to have bothered you, officer.
Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Right, now I've lost where I was going. Inconvenient being pulled over by the cops, isn't it? Right, what's that ticking down there? Edmund Mahon, none. 7 minutes remaining. Not sure that's what happened. I'm left for the signal. Oh, I see the signal itself. Right, okay, gotcha. So the signal itself has an expiration time. Okay, I'm going to drop into there then. So if you wouldn't mind covering me, guys, because I think there's going to be some bad dudes in there. They're going to not appreciate our escape pods being scooped up by the glorious forces. Yeah, the SCO drive would be quite handy here, wouldn't it? Presumably if we're in the POI, it doesn't disappear though. Does it just go poof? Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. You just got to get to it before it goes pop. Here we go.
Scan detected. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet
There we
drone.
go, sent 4 of the things out. What have we got? Anything good?
Under
Oh, no,
attack.
there we go.
Collector limpet expired. Warning, Thermal attack. Gaining heat.
If you guys are about, now's a good time to give me a hand. They really aren't happy, aren't they?
Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone.
I'm going to go on my shield, aren't I?
Programming limpet
To
drone.
deal with these guys. I'm glad I bought a reasonably tough ship, actually. Right.
Under attack.
He's dead. It's just a ship launch fighter, isn't it?
Collector limpet expired.
They're quite tough, some of these PowerPlay ships, aren't they? Considering that there's some big chunky ships having go at them.
Under attack.
We're really hammering that.
Target destroyed.
Right, I mean, I don't think we got all of those, but well, I've now got, oh, got 11, but we think one of them won't be any good. Nice. I know you don't get much in the way of credits, do you? At all. Well, credits are terrible compared to just going into like a res zone or something.
One. Engage.
For good merits. Merits are good. Okay, right. Right, we still need... There's another one. Power convoy distress signal. Is that... No. Is that right? Those are threat level 5s. Power wreckage signature, that's what... Still threat level 4, so that's quite high. This one, another one. There's the threat level 1. That might be a little bit safer. Let's go there instead. Turbines to speed and atomic batteries to power, indeed. Right, maximum frame shift drive. Oh, NPC point defense does take out the limpets. Okay. That's nasty as well, isn't it? Oh. Still no explanation as to why the cruise ship broadcasts its internal comms across the entire star system. It's one of those bits of legendary elite lore that's now fallen into the ancient mist of time. I wonder if there's tacit agreement with the devs that they will never ever update any of the text in the game from those things, because it's now just part of the background of the game. It's like the lady with the wedding bells. I mean, she's everywhere. Why is she broadcasting it across the entire system? Who knows? Maybe I should write a little short story about that. I suspect they don't know how to. Well, it makes you wonder sometimes, doesn't it? It's like, are there parts of the game that they don't touch that bit of code, we don't know how it works. Big Boo says, and remember, those private messages being broadcast to all are in the top 1% of all private broadcasts. They are. Exactly right. Forget the story, just write the vows. Yeah, I could just write her wedding vows, couldn't I? Why is this one so close to the planet? Right, here we go again. Switch to targeting computer.
Cargo scoop deployed. Programming limpet drone.
Seems to be anything else here, wasn't it?
Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
Yeah, should be 4 there. With a bit of luck. I went to free camera. That's right, I can do that. Oh, look, there you go. You can see little monkeys coming in and out. That's quite funky, isn't it? God, they're fast. That's quite cool that you can see them actually doing their thing. Excellent. Right, there's nothing left out here. Right. Oh, no, there is. There's a skateboard. Oh, it's still on its way in. Right, okay. There we go, we've done it. Right, now we should have enough stuff, theoretically, to complete this thing. We now just need to get back to somewhere in the system that has a big enough pad for us to land this great big stupid ship of mine on. Is there a space station? There is no big space station. Just my luck. There are some cities. Are they going to be big enough? How do you tell? So, can I filter by hand size? Stations, settlements. Let's try that. Conway surveyed. So how does one tell what size is the pad? Has appropriate landing pads? Yes. Okay, that's how you do it. Okay, cool. Let's go there then. Nice.
Cannot comply.
Which of
Frameshift
yours?
drive charging.
Conway survey. Thank you for the information there.
3, 2,
Those poor little limpets are going to get left behind. So we're just going to land on the planet there, which is okay. As long as we've got a big one. Now, let's see if we can get this done before the end of the stream, because that would be good. Oh, it's quite hard work though. I don't mind doing sort of jobbing work in Elite Dangerous because that's kind of part of the game, but it seems like quite a lot to do, and it's quite a bit finicky that you have to drop them off in the system where they were. I suppose that does make sense from a kind of rescue me perspective, doesn't it? You know. Yes, I rescued you in the TMV system, but now you're 7,000 light years away from home because I couldn't be bothered to drop you off at the time. Fair enough, I suppose. But from a sort of gameplay perspective, it means I've got to remember where I pick the pods up Or do I do them there and then go and get some more? It's awkward, I think. Oh yeah, I still remember the old engineering. Oh, it was awful, wasn't it? Yes, I do remember that as well. I just didn't do it. I'm not doing that. Welcome to your new life as an Imperial slave. Oh yeah, but Imperial slavery is okay. You get treated well. Actually, also, I'm not playing with Imperial characters. I don't need to say that. I once carried an escape pod halfway around the galaxies. I heard that some people used to pick them up and drop them into Sagittarius A just for science. That seems pretty harsh. Oh, moon suddenly lights up. Moon suddenly goes dark again. Can't decide what colour it is. It'd be good if we had a SCO drive right about now. Ah dear. Anyway, at least there's somewhere I can land. Let's hope there's a contacty thing down here for us. Escape pods are also welcomed by Etienne Dawn in Colonia. Where they're considered a delicacy. Alright. Here we go. I haven't landed it. This big ship on the ground for a while actually. I can still do it. Ooh. Oh, this thing is so... It's always dark as well, have you noticed that? Here we go. Some night vision. All pips to engines. What's the gravity? 0.12 G, that's not too bad.
Within the port entry zone. Please comply, Commander.
Well, we're not in range yet. Looks like a decent sized starport there. I do like the night vision effect in this game, it's very good.
Request approved.
Look very
Make your way
night
to landing
vision.
pad 07.
Right, pad 07. Ah, royalty. Oh, the ship. This ship is so bad, isn't it? Looks like a fish, moves like a fish, steers like a cow.
Landing gear deployed.
It really does as well. Oh, it's so sluggish. Come on. So would you be if you were this size, I suppose, but...
Scan detected.
Too late. I'm glad. Right, so let's do all the things. God, how much does it cost to run this ship?
Landing confirmed. Clear for system shutdown.
Right, so we make contact with the contact, power contact, and what? Do deliver escape pods. So all 6 of them? Will that count? Alan K. Dillon, it may steer like a cow, but I fly it like a diary farmer. It's going to immortalise your typo there, Alan. Right, all of them. Okay.
Incoming message.
Right, so that went well, I think. So with a bit of luck, that has now updated over there, has it? No. Rescue escape pods from reinforcements, only 3 out of 12. So why have I only got 3 when I offloaded 6? I don't understand. Or was that just those last 3 that I rescued? Was that all I got? Is that how it works? So the system knows. Oh, occupied escape pods. There we go. So I can unload all of them here. So, but how do I know whether it's worth offloading them here? How am I supposed to remember that? Because I could waste them, couldn't I? If they're not the right ones. No, so the other ones were not the other ones from the other system. So we were in two systems. We were in Tianbei and then we've flown here to Tiorge. But it's allowing me to give them off. But I don't know if I'm going to waste them if I put them in here. The game's not telling me. Offload one, see what, okay. It just went. Did anything happen? No, see, it's not credited me. I can't select which one. That's not very good game design, is it? So I've done 3, but I could waste all the ones that I've got. Just do them and get some more in the system. I suppose I could just do that, couldn't we? So you've got no way to know. So normally the best way to do it is just deliver them when... Okay, well that's a bit annoying. So what you're suggesting is just deliver so I know I've got rid of them. Okay. Oh, so that's done. Did I gain anything? Did I just waste the whole lot? Oh, I got 7 out of 12. Okay, well, it's better than nothing. Right, so I've got to find another 5 then. But at least we know they are around here. They definitely were reinforcement systems, yeah, we definitely got that right. Okay, so I need to find 5 more. At least I know Conway Survey will do it. Okay, so you've got no way to know. In general, you just live. Where's the ship going? Well, I asked you to launch. No, I pressed the wrong button. Concentrate. Right, I need 5 more things. Oh, how many limpets have I got? 19. Okay. Should be anyway. Right, now I've got to go back out in space. Find some more wreckage thingies.
Landing gear
Docking
retracted.
clamp disengaged. Departure clearance granted.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Right, now I go back over here. Do the filters. We want points of interest and signal sources. Now I need a power wreckage. See, there's one not far away. Ooh, that's good news. Well done, computer. RNG operating in my favour. Like. Okay, so PowerPlay started off well. It's now become a bit of an arse. See, this is getting a bit grindy for me already. It's just getting a little bit tedious. The fact that I could do 4 out of those things. No, I haven't got a SCO drive on this ship. It's way too old. The fact I could do 4 of those things in about 45 minutes was quite good. Now, this has taken ages, and it's throwing things in my way. Partly RNG, partly, you can't drop that off here. Well, we're not going to tell you can't. We're going to take away the things that you've got without telling you. It's like, well, I know, but they have improved Elite quite a bit over the last few years and removed quite a lot of the grind. But this bit here needs attention. This isn't very good. I've decided. I said the word. Sorry. The SCO drive would have helped, admittedly. That's my fault. But I haven't had time to upgrade the ship. Plus, it's not a ship that's... I have had bad luck. Have I had bad luck? Yeah, that's fair enough. Okay, so if you pick them up in reinforcement, you have to deliver the pods there. In acquisition, you deliver the pods to a stronghold fortified station. Okay, so it's just a bit of a nuisance that the reinforcement is giving me something like that. Okay, just need to bear that in mind. But I need to drop them off where I find them. But hopefully there'll be another 5 here. I find it okay as long as I don't do it in one sitting. Yeah, I suppose that's because I haven't got the time to play the game long enough. That's my problem. I hope you can still see me then, Cyber Army, because I'm about to jump into this and it's got threat level 3, which probably means there's some bogeys in there. Fingers crossed. Here we go. Shields up.
Cargo scoop deployed.
See any ships?
Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
Bits are away. Oh, they're collecting anything good. Occupied escape pods. Oh, 4 occupied escape pods. Absolutely typical. I need to find one more. Oh well, that could have been worse. Oh, there's always 4. Right, okay. At least we're not being intercepted by anybody here. That's good. Oh, hang on. Something's happening. Got 2 escape pods now. Somebody's firing at something. Okay, some pods on the back. How do we get? I've got 3. There's the 4th one. Oh. Damage escape pod 1. Assuming that's it. Oh no, occupied escape pod is still out there. That. So why is that still showing up on my contacts list? It's over there. What's it doing over there? It's too far away. Look at them all scurrying off to go get my stuff for me. There's more stuff's out there. Does that mean I've got all 5? Ooh, that's cunning. And some extra bits as well. Damage escape pod 1. Where's the other one? Is it in there yet? Cargo acquired. Oh, nice. Yeah, we've got an escape pod and 4 occupied ones. Excellent. It's from a killed ship. Excellent. Nice. That's pretty neat. Right, in that case, let's get back to Conway's wherever. Where was that? Conway survey, it is. Not very far away.
Cannot comply.
Switch those off.
Cargo scoop
Drives.
retracted.
Pull it
Frame
to the.
shift
Come on!
drive
Right! It's a bad company I'm keeping here. Well,
3, 2,
yeah.
1.
You're gonna take it. Yes. I've got to turn a blind eye to such things. But I never claimed to be good. Just a commander making his way in the universe. I didn't see it happen. That's not my fault. Those of you who haven't seen, we do now have a bagpipe emoji, just to annoy Wintermute GB more than anything else. But so feel free to avail yourselves. Drew, after you've handed in the pods, also worth handing in the black boxes and wreckage components for extra merits. Excellent. I'll do that as well. Okay, look. He's even not doing a leap of shame. He's learnt. There we go. Look, bagpipes in the chat. Now, are those law beacons that I put in the system still here, I wonder? Let's have a look at it. Let's get the ship down on the ground. Because then that should allow us to finish this bit of power play. Bam, bam, bam. Oop, got a big planet there.
Orbital flight engaged.
Try and get a drop angle that's half decent. No, definitely overcook that. Oh look, the wedding barge is about. Oh, totally caught myself. If I come in too shallow, what am I doing? Not paying attention to the game properly is what I'm doing. No, I didn't mean to do that. Now I'm gliding upside down. That's okay. Ooh, it's getting very dark. Oh, I think I just G-forced my pilot. Yeah, see, I'm way too far.
Frameshift drive charging.
Bagpipes looks for the Galnet transplant. That's probably what Wintermute GB had to have actually after my amazing intro sequence.
4, 3, 2,
That was fun.
1.
It was cruel, but it was fun. Right, let's try and get this right this time. Where's the base? Will the intro be in the VOD? No, I don't. Alas, I don't think it is. You might have to go back to the beginning of Twitch to see it there. Wintermute GB had a heart transplant and they put bagpipes in instead. that would be cruel. maybe I'll play it out at the end. Maybe I can play it out at the end. Good way to. I'm sure that Wintermute GB just don't want to see that again. Right, I think I'm. Yeah, hopefully right above the target. That's what I'm thinking. There it is. That'll do. That was a really rubbish approach. Don't do it that way, everybody. That was appalling. Bit of super cruising, awesome. You found a heart in me. You must have got me mixed up with somebody else. Ooh, dark.
Please observe Starcon docking regulations.
Very dark. First time chat from Tifcat. 07 Commanders, hello, welcome aboard. I'm of the opinion that you should play the real pipes on stream. Well, there's two problems with that, Andy. One, I can't play the bagpipes. At least not yet. And two, I don't have any bagpipes. Other than that, it's an excellent plan.
Mission denied. No landing pads available at this time.
Who's camped on my pad?
Access granted. Proceed to landing pad 07.
Maybe there was an asp. I don't know why they were doing on my pad. Oh, that's 05. Oops. Okay. The wrong pad. 07 over there. Wintermute says, I hate to tell you this, but I can't use or see the bagpipe. That's weird. Emojis, that's weird. Okay, Crichton, yes. Just do it. We'll find some for you. I don't know even how much a set of bagpipes costs. I assume they're not a cheap instrument, actually. I don't know. Are they expensive, bagpipe? I assume you have to get an authentic set. I don't want just like a cheapy plastic one with a kind of like vinyl bag or something like that. Yeah, you've got to have a decent set of bagpipes. Now you can rent them, can you? You get some of the MIDI bagpipes. Right, now, with a bit of luck here, my friend, we should now be in a position, he says, segueing from the bagpipe competition, to do this stuff, shouldn't we? So, damage one, offload the damage one. Confirm and offload for them.
Incoming message.
Yeah, I've earned some merits. That's good. Have I completed the thing? Oh, I have. Excellent. Right. Okay, I've done my thing. What do I do now? Oh, I got a message. Did I get the message? Okay, so what does the message say? Ooh. PowerPlay rank increased cosmetic reward. Congratulations, your power rank is now 1. We believe your continued support of Nakata Kane, or Nakata Kane, should be recognised by your peers. As a reward for your latest increase in rank, we offer you a symbol which to decorate your ship. You have been granted the following cosmetic reward, the PowerPlay Decal. The reward is available for you to use now. We salute your fine work. Keep it up. Right, so we've given you some meaningless merits. And here's a sticker for being a good boy. Attaboy, here's a sticker. Okay, so work handy. I did all that work, and all I got was this lousy sticker. Gonna need a t-shirt. Right, you want me to hand in some other stuff? Okay, let's try doing that. What else can I hand in? Bounty vouchers. Oh, I could. Oh, so I can redeem my bounty vouchers and get 20%. Oh,
Incoming message.
that's quite nice. Black boxes. So I can offload 4 of them. Okay, that gives me
Incoming message.
a mini. Oh, I got a mini care package. What's that? Like a little moisturising kit or something? What's a mini care package? I've got 12 of them. More merits. Okay. I've done all those. Is there anything else that she wants? No, I think I'm there. I think I'm now. My ship's empty of stuffs. This weekend. Some materials. Okay, so all I've got in my hold is limpids, which makes sense. So, not that I'd necessarily put it on this ship, but let's have a look. Where's my symbol? What's the care package? What does that do? Earplugs. Little shaver kit. One of those little toothpaste dispensers. Oh, I'm quite excited. It's like those little things you get in airplanes, you know, when you're in Premier Economy or something, you get a little packet with some salt shakers, mints, little salt and pepper dispensers. That's the sort of thing I've got in mind. We don't take this seriously at all. So I presume it's a decal. So I've got my elite decals on here. I'm not getting rid of them, but let's just have a look, see what the decal looks like. Is it here? Where is it? I don't see a new decal. I've got elite. That's the Ruby Anniversary one. Where's the... Oh, there's my Distant Worlds 2. Look at that. Yay. Let's try chat room. That's the lemon scented face wipe sachet. That's all those little hot towels. They were good, weren't they? I think it's Ian's Bible. Dear. Oh, we've had a raid. Hello. Rainman Games is raiding with the party. So hello, everybody at Rainman Games. Thank you very much indeed. Who is this? It says first time chat from Sumi Get the Cutie. Who is this? This is me. Hello. You guys raided me, so you should know who I am. Good to see you anyway. Thank you very much for all popping on board and saying that. Well, we're trying to find the decal I'm supposedly have just got for doing some PowerPlay stuff, but it doesn't seem to be in my list. Do I have to relog the game to get it? It doesn't seem to be there. I assumed it was a livery. Shouldn't have to, no. So I've been stitched up. Okay, so let's go and check my PowerPlay standings. 28 days delivery. Oh, you get it from the power contact, do you? Okay, let's try that then. How do I get it then? It's so unintuitive sometimes, this game. Jesus. My decal's in the post. With my membership card. And my hot towel. Oh no, that's Universal Quantum Graphics. I don't want to do that. Because I might want to dump that at... Right, so collect? No, it's not that, is it? Oh, care package. Oh, look. Oh, here's my mini care packages. I've got 2. So one's the toothbrush. Oh, one's the hot towel. Let's find out what's in care package, the first one. Oh, so I got 25,000 credits and some stuff. What's all that? Okay, so I've got some mechanical scrap. Well, that's a nice gift, isn't it? It's some mechanical scrap. Here's some zirconium. That counts. Some high density composites, some divergent scan data, improvised components, some graphene, some glue, a piece of optical fiber, some tungsten carbide, and some epinephrine. Okay. Oh, and here's the other one. That's got some stuff in it as well. Some sulfur, some chromium, some niobium, some selenium. Sounds like Tom Lure's periodic table of the elements. The sulfur and chromium, niobium, selenium. I can't sing the whole thing. I want to learn it, but it's one of those things I should really be able to do. Core dynamics composites, circuit switch, some electrical wiring, an optical lens, as opposed to the much rarer non-optical lens. Some titanium plating and a weapon component. Okay, well that's nice. So thank you for my little care package. I'd rather hold that. I think I'd say cuddly toy. Fondue set. That's what we need. Ah dear. So what? Okay, so I've claimed all those. Where's my sticker? That's what I'm really concerned about. Where is my sticker? Where did it go? I want my sticker. Where's my sticker? That it? No, that's mercenary. Distant Worlds, I've got that one. See, these ones are all unavailable stickers. I have to pay for them. I'm not getting... See, look, Yuri Grom PowerPlay decal. Well, I don't want that one, and I have to buy it anyway. Where's... I feel diddled. I haven't got the sticker. Maybe I do have to relog the game. I was pointing at it, was I? Yeah, I've completed my... She told me I'd got a sticker. Oh, yes, no... No, yes, go slowly. It was there. Oh, it was. Did I miss it? Sorry, was I scrolling around too fast? Front decal, right, okay. So, where is... That's what I've got on at the moment. My lead sticker. That's the community one. So where is it? Drew in the 100. There's my Frontier Expo one. Mercenary, defenseless. Ah, there it is. PowerPlay rank. Is that it? That just looks like the elite rank. Oh, I see. You have to hover over it. Well, that's a bit rubbish. Why it doesn't show up in the menu as it appears on your ship? How are you going to spot? How are you going to spot that? That's my PowerPlay rank, which says I've got 5 stars. That doesn't seem right. Remember to swap any decals. More than one in the playground. Okay, so maybe that's a bug. Okay, that's why I wasn't spotting it, because it wasn't appearing. That's my Ruby anniversary one that we all got, wasn't it? Okay, so that's my PowerPlay rank. So that's... I've got 5 stars. So what rank have I actually got to? Confusing. Right, so let's have a look at PowerPlay in here. I don't know what rank I am. I've got no idea. Expect me to know? Does this tell me? Oh, I got that at rank 5. Is that good? Oh wow, right, I am right. Oh wow, okay, so I've gone quite a long way up. So actually, the 5 stars is accurate. I've got rank 5. Ooh, it's a start. Rank 5 is pretty decent. Okay, cool. Well, that wasn't too shabby actually. After 2 sessions, was it? Big Boo says, well, it's better than 4, but it's not as good as 6. How many ranks are there then? Oh, okay, there's like 1 billion ranks. Right, okay. You can get... I realised I thought there might only be 10. It's like you can get up to rank 100 plus. Okay, right, so you can go up a long way. Okay, so what do I get at each of these? Okay, so at rank 0 you get nothing. Rank 1 you get the decal. Rank 2 you get minus 20% rebuy cost when killed. Right, okay. At rank 3 you get a little care package. Rank 4 you get a care package as well. So what perks? So what about, when do I get cool stuff like the modules then? When does that happen? Okay, so okay, so at rank 34 you get your first module. Okay, so you have to, right, okay, so right, so I've got quite a lot of work to actually do. Okay, so that's cool. So what do I do now? What does the game require me to do? So I've completed them, but they haven't stopped. They're still there. So what do I? Okay, it's not clear to me now what I do next. So I've completed my weekly assignments. Do I have to wait until next week? Oh, you get new assignments each week. Right, okay. So tomorrow I will get a bunch of more stuff to do. Right, okay. Oh, that's quite... So you get a certain amount to do each week. Okay, that makes sense. So I can now do whatever I want. Okay. It is... Yeah, it's time we went to the bar, actually, isn't it? Right, well, since we're here, if anybody is at Conway Survey, drinks in the bar. That took a bit longer than I thought it was going to do, but that was good. So, that last bit was getting the escape pods was a bit grindy. Probably a bit too grindy. It's a big ship, isn't it? If I don't run to the end of the ship, the stream will be over before I get there. So, but it was. I mean, it was okay. It was fun. There's a distinct lack of pads. God, this is a big ship, isn't it? Heated cube of aerogel. Yeah, so we can't have a drink at the bar, but I can trade in some glue. When are they going to give us drinks at the bar? Oh, look, look. She's got her picture up there and everything. And she's got rid of the rubbish on this floor. I like this lady already. She gets my vote because, oh, hello. In Alliance we find freedom. Oh, she's even got themed graffiti. With little stickers here, there, and everywhere, just to give you a sense that you're in a. So that's quite a nice little touch. That's quite a nice little touch. Oh, look back at the engines, Drew. Right, okay, I'll go back and do that because engines are cool, aren't they? Let's just have a quick look at the ship. Let's bask. Let's do some basking because I mean it's an Imperial cutter, isn't it? So we've got to do that. It is a big ship. Look at the size of it. There you go. What a machine! Took me a long time to get that as well. The undercarriage. The only thing I don't like about this ship is I think the undercarriage just looks too weedy for its size. I mean, I don't know what that. Presumably the Imperials have got some serious manufacturing capabilities because that undercarriage. I mean, I know it's big, but compared to the size of the ship, does that look sturdy enough to you? I think that would buckle under the weight because that does not look sturdy enough to support something that large. In my humble opinion, that's the only criticism I have for that ship. Otherwise, it looks amazing. So it does look pretty. You can actually, yeah. I mean, you're a good point there, Rayman Gibbs. It does look like it could do a few extra polygons, doesn't it? You can sort of see some of them there. It's a little bit low res now, which I suppose it might be. It probably hasn't been redone since it was imported into Odyssey. I don't know. Yeah, it would collapse in HE. How much that ship weighs? I mean, it's probably about twice the length of a 747, isn't it? Can't be light. Right. Okay, so how do we get? Oh, this is quite a big base. We've got. Oh, there's Commander Byrne in desperate need of something. How do I get down to the ground floor in this particular base? Oh, it's over there. This is one of the bigger interiors, isn't it? Here we go. Commander Byrne, Commander Frank. Commanders. There we go. Your salute. Yay. Commander Silent D. Davis, all here, almost submission givers. Well, at least we're at the bar, even if we can't get a drink. A gin and tonic, please, or whiskey, even better. So there we go. Oh, we can actually sit at the bar. Okay, well that's quite cool. I didn't realise you could do that. Oh, we can. I can sit at the bar stool. There we go. That's pretty cool. Oh, and even looks like I can spin on the. Oh no, falling off. So I can't spin around on the. I instantly fall off the bar stool. Not sure what's going on there. Anyway, there we go. Anyway, now we must find a streamer to raid. I forgot to do that last week. That was very naughty of me. Oh yeah, Jura. Jura's nice. I've got some Jura downstairs. That's good whiskey. Find me a graphene epoxy coming up. Come on, there. Find me. What we normally do with this, we try and find the least supported streamer who's streaming Elite Dangerous that we can find. So if anyone on Twitch can find me somebody who's streaming Elite Dangerous but really could do with a boost, who's got very low levels of viewership, we try and support the least viewed person on Twitch that we can find. So can somebody have a dig around on that? That would be really useful for me. What do I think compared to The old power is much better. Definitely much much better than the old power. The old PowerPlay was you know, I tried it once I think, and I couldn't do it at all. It was just so dull and so tedious and so kind of like not very exciting. Whereas that's all right. Feels like you're part of it. It does feel like you're part of a team doing something. So that's good. So that's good. So how are we doing on a streamer? Who have we found? The chat's gone all silent. Come on, guys. Must be somebody out there. Everyone's furiously scribbling for a streamer we can raid. Bognosis. Who's Bognosis? Is Bognosis is that a name? I need to. Oh. Need to get Twitch up. Have a look myself. Commander Andrew Johnson. Okay, that's a good one.
3 people dead in this meeting.
If only we
Yeah, a lot of dead people.
So chill, Kara.
Okay. Right, let's go over to my Twitch. What is it? /raid? There we go. He's a Star Citizen addict, but he's in fact streaming Elite Dangerous. Well, let's go give him a raid. Because why not? Okay, I'm going to send you all over to there. Say hi to Mr. Andrew Johnson for me, and I will see you next week. Commanders, be good. Right on as ever, and see you out there in black. Fly safe. Don't do what I did, basically. Keep your bagpipes with you at all times. Take it easy, my friends. Be good. Raid is being assembled. Bum, 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 bum. Engaging raid. See you guys. Take it easy.